Laziness is fun when it's a choice. But what most people don't realize is that eventually it's not a choice anymore. You see, when you get lazy for long enough and you choose to be lazy for long enough, laziness starts to define you. And not only that, it starts to control you. You know, you can be lazy for a while, but once you start to see that you aren't getting any fruits of the labor you never did, you might start to think, well, I don't want to be lazy anymore. But if you've let laziness, or as the Bible defines it, sloth, take over your life, it's actually not easy anymore to be a hard worker, to have a work ethic, to stop freeloading, to stop getting free stuff. And a thing about laziness is then it starts to control you. It can start to control your life. And I always wondered, why is sloth a sin in the Bible? Sloth or laziness, as some interpretations define it, it's a sin because when you participate in being lazy, once you get to the point where it controls you, it keeps you from doing your mission. And anything that keeps you from doing your mission is gonna mess your life up. And that's what the commandments were for, so that you would succeed in life. They're basically there to help you avoid roadblocks that will mess your life up, that will delay your life, that will give you difficulty. It's not, it's not telling you not to have fun. What it's telling you is divine knowledge that are almost like the cheat codes to help you succeed in a world full of distractions and obstacles that will slow you down and that will make your life more difficult. By following the rules given, you are put on a track to succeed. And you will succeed, and life will actually become easier. The same way that life will become easier if you're a 5-year-old and your father tells you not to play around the cliffs, and then you do, and then you break your arm. Is life easier when your arm's broken? No. You'll survive, right? But if you just listen to the rule given to you, then, you'd be further ahead. And it would have saved you a lot of pain. And the reason laziness is a sin is because, well, let's just say this. The reason it's a rule is because once it controls you, you don't really have a choice anymore. It's hard for lazy people to get a work ethic. And the crazy thing is, you might want things in life. You might want to make more money. You might want to clean up your house. You might want to fix those renovations, and you might want to do those renovations and fix your house. You might want to get in a relationship, But once you get used to being lazy and it's not fun anymore, and it's now it's just your status quo and it's your normal, every amount of work that's more than what you're used to doing will seem unbearably hard. So how do you get out of laziness? Well, I don't know. I'm actually making this video because I'm talking about myself. But one thing I've noticed is that the more that you force yourself to work hard and be uncomfortable, the more you're saving up the ability to have a work ethic. Every day that you push yourself to work harder, it can be a little bit more every day, or just, going at your own pace, is every day that your status quo is changing from a lazy life to a hardworking life, or even just a medium working life, right? You don't need to work yourself to death or whatever. But work doesn't seem hard to people who work a lot. Work seems hard to people that don't work. Hard work doesn't seem hard to people that work very hard all the time. It's just their normal, right? So in order to get out of laziness, you need to push yourself a little bit every day. Maybe you need to expand the amount that you work. You don't need to do it all at once. But once you do that, whatever amount of work will start to become your norm. And that's the point at which you can start to succeed.